My name is Linda Davis. I've been a member of ORI for over 20 years. I'm very happy today to be here to present an energy that I've been working with. It's called NLG-Energy Source. It can be found on the web at NLG-EnergySource.com. There's a long explanation in that website and contact information if you are interested in taking classes. The energy is coming from our Creator. When I present it to someone new, I present it as hands-on healing. It's a very special energy. It's only been available to our planet for about 5 years. I came in contact with it because I had been sick for about 5 years. And I'd been to 20 doctors and dentists and could not get well. I had an infection in the bone in my face. I had been on intravenous antibiotics. I had four surgeries in the area, and my quality of life was just terrible. I just coughed all the time, and it hurt a lot. So I'd heard about a healer that comes to St. Louis, where I live. During that 5-year process trying to get well, I had gone to several people in Ozark Research, some healers there, and they worked with me for 6-8 months, and the 2 different people I saw said that they weren't able to help me. So in 4 months I went to this man for treatment, and in 4 months it was I'd say 75% healed, and my quality of life was back. And he was able to pass the energy on to anyone that would like it in classes, very simple classes. And he never charged anything. He said something coming from the Creator that it would not be right to charge people for it. So it's being sent at this time because people are rapidly developing and becoming conscious of higher energies. We've understanding about frequency now because of having cell phones and computers. You have to have a provider company, or your cell phone or your computer doesn't work. Well, we are frequency, the human body, and every one of us has our own individual frequency. And in order for us to do what we do, we are connected to our provider also, and that is our Creator. The Creator took a piece of its own soul and asked people in its civilization far out in space, what we call the angels or guardians or messengers, to bring this to Earth to start life here. And we've been developing here for over 4 billion years. The human being is the highest evolvement of this life, and we have all the capability necessary to develop to much higher levels. The problems that we've been having for eons is that we disconnected to this very high energy we were receiving. Because our frequencies became so low, we couldn't even connect. So this energy is allowing us to reconnect to the very high energies of our Creator. We were never meant to have illness, never meant to have wars, never meant to fight with each other. our development because we disconnected from this high energy like teenagers, saying we knew better than our creator, and so we didn't follow the plan of treating everyone as brothers and sisters and helping each person develop. That's the plan, is that we help each other, and there are to be no wars, no fighting, that we have a high level of development where everyone on the planet is cared for. So heaven is supposed to be earth. We're supposed to create heaven on earth for everyone to live here in peace and harmony. And when we do that, we will receive much higher development than we have at this time. We're not being allowed to develop to a higher level because of our fighting, and that it would be safe to allow us to have all the technologies and abilities that we're capable of. Our brains are 1,000,000 times more, have more capacity than a computer or a cell phone. So, the energy is taught in 3 classes, 3 days in a row, just an hour each day. In order for it to work, you need to stay in a frame of mind that's very positive and see things in the world and in your life in a positive way. Negativity is the food for suffering, poverty, scarceness. Poverty will take us where we do not want to be. So as long as we think in positive thoughts, that's what we will create around us. Our minds have high abilities, like I said. So in classes, we learn how to stay in a positive fashion. This energy only works with what we call the 5 forms of love. And the first form of love is self-love. And once we truly understand the deep meaning of what true self-love is, the other 4 forms are rapidly available to us. So the first form is self-love, and that's what we work with the hardest and spend the most time with. And once we begin having true self-love, then we give that love to our families, then goes to our community. So that's the second form of love. Third form of love is love of our country. The fourth form of love is love of the whole world. And the fifth form of love is loving every living thing in this world. Love has, the meaning of love has deteriorated as people use it to say, oh, I love your dress, or, every time they leave somebody, oh, I love you. But what love truly is action. If you love someone, you see that they are cared for. Like if somebody needs water, you take them water. You don't leave them to die of thirst. Love is action, and we need love around the world. The fifth form of love will involve our institutions, our governments, to put the fifth form of love into place so that we're all cared for. This energy, besides providing healing for our bodies, and I didn't mention that, the way it provides healing is it's a frequency that stimulates the stem cells in our bodies. Scientists have been trying to find a frequency like that. They know how important our stem cells are. Well, this frequency that you can receive in a class in 3 days' time will stimulate the stem cells in your body, and they will be able to increase your health. They can heal problems that someone is having. When you get the energy, it only involves a 5-minute, what we call a guiding visualization every day. And that'll keep this energy stable in your body to bring health back or to maintain health. If you start using this energy when you're very young, You won't end up needing to go on medicines and have all the illnesses that we associate with old age. So, the 5 forms of love, it only works with the 5 forms of love. It's a fail-safe that is built into the system because we have received help before from our Creator, or we still wouldn't be functioning on this planet at all. This energy is coming 100 years earlier than it had intended to be sent because we're in such need here. When they've helped us before, they know us very, very well. And what people end up doing is taking what they receive and using it for power and control over other people. So that's why this will only work with positive energy and love in the 5 forms. So if you try to hurt someone with it or use it for your own power and control over others, the energy just stops and you won't be able to use it. So, what else do you need to know? I guess that's it. Go to NLG. Oh, the words NLG. Those are initials for a Vietnamese words, Nang Long Gok. The man that received this energy is Vietnamese, and those words mean energy source, and he named it because it's coming from our energy source. So Nang Long Gok, N as in Nancy, L as in Linda, G as in girl, NLG-Energy Source.com. Mr. Lay is the man that received the energy. He was able to work in another dimension for 5 years with this energy source. It's an actual soul from our Creator. And this soul asked permission from the Creator to come to Earth at this time to help us, and was given permission to come here. He says he will be here for 3,000 years. Mr. Lay asked him what to call him, and he said that the only way to refer to him is his love, and he has no name, but he has enough love to heal all the problems on the planet. There's a book going to be out called The Common Denominator for Creating Peace on Earth. No, for creating heaven on earth. The Common Denominator for Creating Heaven on Earth by Mr. Phuc Lay. And you will see a picture of Mr. Lay on the website and learn a lot more if you'll go there. When I learned it, there were about 30 people that came and received treatments from Mr. Lay, and each of them healed from some illness that they had, and then started teaching the energy. So we're able to teach the energy on Zoom classes, which I'm so grateful for. It transfers just as well as classes in person. So you can sign up for a class. Everything is by donation. There is a button on the website that people can donate if they would like to make this available to more people. But there's never a charge to take a class or receive the energy. There's 3 levels. There's a level 1 class, and after you've been practicing it for about a month and a half, you can take a level 2 class and receive a little bit different energy that can be used for more purposes. So, I think that's it. I'm very grateful to be able to present this to you. I thank Ozark Research Institute And I hope I'll be hearing from some of you. I would love to transfer the energy and teach you how to use it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.